Hello everyone. I'd like to talk about being attentive to the pain of those around us. I'd like each and everyone to know that we could all be lifesavers if we are able to be attentive to the pain of those around us. When people walk up to you and they tell you, I'm going through this, I have this thing which is really eating me up, I feel like crying every night. What do? Do you listen to them unjudgmentally or do you hourly tell them, I'm busy? Can we talk later? Or how can something as minute as that disturb you? I want to encourage everyone to be able to understand when somebody is going through pain and spare even a 10 or a 15 minutes of your time to listen to that person, especially at a time when the person is going through that pain, because just that 10 or 15 minutes could save a life. And most importantly, it's important that we develop an unjudgmental attitude towards listening to others. When someone comes talking to you, I'm going through this or I'm going through that, it's not for you to tell them, oh, you went through this because you did this, or how can you of all people go through that? But you need to let them know that sometimes you're going through these things to make you grow. And whatever it is you're going through, you are going to get through it. And at the end of the day, it's going to make you stronger. Let's learn to be attentive to the pain of those around us because in doing so, we are just going to be lifesavers. Sometimes people go through situations in life depending on how exposed they have been through life and depending on their experiences. So you cannot really compare what Mr. A is going to consider pain to what Mr. B is going to consider pain. For somebody, the person could get depressed for something as minute as not having a glass of water in a day. Probably because in their entire life they've never gone for a day without a glass of water. You cannot tell them, oh, just not having a glass of water in a day makes you feel bad. No, that's not the best way to go about it. What I'm trying to say is that what someone may consider pain may not be what some other person may consider pain, but that's not enough reason to undermine the pain of someone. Pain is pain depending on your level of experience and your level of exposure, but we should learn to listen to people when they feel pain and when they feel depressed, because just that one active moment of listening could save a life. We are called to be each other's keeper, so we cannot go through life ignoring the pain of those around us or undermining their pain, saying that, oh no, that's not enough to be considered pain. No, we should keep an open mind. We should be attentive to the pain of those around us. We should listen to them and try to create the time to listen to them, because sometimes that's all people need. Sometimes people just need somebody who can listen to whatever it is they are going through and tell them, you know what, it's going to be fine. You haven't gone through this alone. There are thousands of women or girls out there who have gone through what you're going through. But guess what? They became strong and they became powerful and influential women in their society. There are thousands of men out there who have gone through whatever it is you're going through. But guess what? They were able to overcome and become powerful and influential men. So if these people could get through it, you too can get through it. I want to encourage everyone out there to be a lifesaver, to be somebody who encourages another person who feels down. It's not meant for particular people. You don't. It is not. It is not. There are not people who have been designed from heaven to be people who encourage others. All of us can do it. And just imagine how perfect the world would be if we are all attentive to the pain of everybody around us and we make a constant effort to encourage people when they feel down and tell them, oh, keep going, you can do this. Whatever it is you've been through, you're not alone. You can get through it. I want to encourage everybody to take it upon themselves to be somebody who motivates someone out there to go to forget about the pain and pursue their dreams. Because at the end of the day, we have wonderful goals, we have wonderful visions, we have wonderful targets which we can achieve, but sometimes we are kept short because of something that was able or some we are kept short because of something that made us feel depressed and we could not wake up from bed. But if there was somebody there who could tell us, oh, whatever it is you've been through, it's nothing. It's just one of those things that is going to make your life more interesting. Get out of bed, get dressed, put on a smiling face. There's a lot for you out there. If we are all surrounded by people who are going to be positive influences in our life, there will be no limit to what we can achieve. So I want to encourage everyone out there to take it upon yourself to be a positive influence in the life of anybody around you. I have been blessed to have a lot of positive people in my life, and I decided to be a positive influence to the life of anybody around me. And I want to encourage everyone to be the same. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day. Bye.